All right, so becoming a doll maker. Huh, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty neat.
We've got all this great info from RoleCatcher, and they really covered everything from career guides, and interview tips, to how their AI can help you get that job.
For sure. And it's really interesting how they managed to blend the creativity of doll making with all the practical career advice.
Totally.
Yeah.
So this deep dive is really all about equipping you with what you need
Totally.
to totally nail those interviews.
Yeah.
And we're going to break down some real questions
that
they ask for doll maker positions.
Yeah.
Explore how to answer them, and even sprinkle in some insights
Okay.
about how to use RoleCatcher's AI to get that extra edge.
Okay.
So let's jump right in with some of those questions.
Okay.
This one seems pretty basic at first.
All right.
Can you tell us about your experience with different types of materials used in doll making?
It might sound basic, but it's a chance to show right off the bat how much you know. They don't want just a list of materials. They want to know you understand the ins and outs of each one.
Yeah, the nuances of it all.
Totally. Like when you would choose porcelain over wood or something.
Yeah.
You know? So it's about...
So it's more than just saying...
Way more.
Oh, yeah, I've played with clay before.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It's showing you're not a hobbyist, you know?
Yeah. You're a pro.
You know the technical stuff.
You've got the knowledge.
Totally. Like if you were making a doll that needed to be really durable.
Right.
You wouldn't use porcelain, would you?
No, probably not.
You'd go for a sturdy wood or maybe even resin. And that's what you get to show them.
That you're thinking that way.
That you know your stuff. Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Okay.
Now this next one feels like they're trying to peek inside your brain a little. Can you walk us through your doll making process?
Okay.
From concept to finished product?
I like that one. Yeah, they want to understand your creative process. How you approach a project and how you problem solve.
Yeah, it's the whole package.
The whole thing.
Not
just...
Oh, I'm crafty.
Right. Not just like, can you sew?
Exactly.
Can you sculpt?
Yeah.
It's like you're taking them on a journey.
Yeah.
Start with what inspires you.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a vintage photograph or a character you dreamt up.
Yeah.
Then walk them through it, sketching, choosing the materials, building the prototype, and then those finishing touches.
I love that.
That's the fun part.
And you know what? You're going to run into some problems along the way.
Oh, for sure. No creative process is perfect.
Right. So you've got to talk about those too.
Yes. This is where you can really stand out.
Okay.
Did a mold break?
Uh-oh.
Or did the fabric die?
Yeah.
Not do what you expected?
It happens.
It happens. And you share how you dealt with it and what you learned.
Yeah, because that shows that you can...
Yeah, you can roll with the punches.
Yeah, you can adapt.
You can adapt.
And those are good qualities.
Those are great.
For any job.
Absolutely.
And that's where RoleCatcher's AI can really help.
For sure.
You practice your answers.
Yeah.
Get pointers on what to highlight.
Okay.
Make sure you're hitting those key points.
That's so helpful.
Talk about being prepared.
Totally. It's like having your own coach, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Helping you tailor your responses to the job.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try another one.
Okay.
This one's a classic.
Right.
Tell me about a particularly challenging doll making project.
Ooh, okay.
You worked on and how you overcame any obstacles.
Ooh, I see where they're going with this.
Right. It's like tell me about a time you failed.
Right.
But with a doll making twist.
Exactly. It's not about tripping you up. It's about seeing how you handle challenges.
Yeah, how you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the best way to approach this one? Because it's easy to get flustered.
It is.
When they ask about something negative like that.
It is, but think of it as a chance to show how much you've grown.
Okay.
So pick a project that really pushed you.
Okay.
But you were able to find a solution in the end.
Yeah.
Lay out the problem, but then shift the focus to how you fixed it.
So it's not about pretending you're perfect.
No, no one's perfect.
Right. It's about
adapting problem solving.
Yeah.
And don't forget to say what you learned.
Yeah, what you took away from that.
It shows you're self-aware that you're committed to always improving.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And this ties in with how RoleCatcher can help.
Okay.
Their AI can analyze what you say and suggest ways to improve.
Oh, wow.
Based on the specific role.
That's great.
Like a secret weapon for your interview.
I love that, a secret weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next question.
This one's interesting. Okay.
How do you stay current with trends and innovations in the doll making industry?
I like this one.
They're trying to gauge how passionate you are.
Definitely. Yeah.
How dedicated you are.
You got to prove you're not just skilled, but also always learning, always seeking inspiration.
So how do you show them you're on top of things?
Right.
Because I'm guessing just looking at Instagram isn't enough.
It's not enough. You're right. It takes more than that.
Okay.
Think about industry publications, trade shows, online forums where doll makers share techniques.
Okay.
Master classes with famous artists.
So you're really actively seeking out
you got to be proactive.
Knowledge.
Not just waiting for it to come to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't just say you're interested in trends.
Right.
Get specific.
Okay.
Maybe mention an article you read about a new sculpting technique.
Yeah.
Or a doll maker whose work inspires you.
That's really good.
That shows you're really engaged.
Yeah.
And
right.
RoleCatcher can help with that too. Their AI can suggest relevant articles and artists based on the job description.
That's incredible.
It's pretty cool.
It's like having a research assistant.
Totally.
Who also knows everything about dolls.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Okay, are you ready for one that might make you squirm a little bit?
Oh, bring it on. I'm feeling good.
Okay.
What do we got?
Hit me. Can you describe a time when you had to work with a difficult client?
Ooh, yeah.
And how you handled the situation?
That's the worst.
I know client drama. It's going to happen.
In any field.
In any field. But this isn't about complaining.
Right.
It's about showing how professional you are.
Yeah.
And how good you are at communicating.
Yeah, so how do you spin that
right.
into a positive thing?
Right. So pick an example where you made it work.
Okay.
Maybe a custom order went wrong or you didn't communicate clearly about the design.
That happens all the time.
It does. And talk about what you did to understand their concerns, manage expectations, and find a solution.
And staying calm?
Oh, yeah.
Through all of that is super important.
Essential.
Nobody wants a doll maker.
Right.
Who's going to lose it?
Who's going to have a meltdown?
Right. Exactly.
So let your emotional intelligence shine.
Okay.
Show them you can handle the pressure, maintain boundaries, and that you're all about solutions.
Yeah, that's great.
And guess what?
What?
RoleCatcher can analyze your tone and your words.
No way.
Yeah.
From your practice answers?
Yes.
So you can project that calm confidence.
Exactly.
It's pretty awesome.
This AI is blowing my mind.
It is pretty impressive.
Okay, let's talk about something that makes people nervous.
Right.
How do you approach pricing your doll making services?
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
This is like a business question.
They're testing your business savvy.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
And it's not just about, oh, I charge this much per hour.
It's not that simple. What are some of the things you should consider?
Yeah, you want to show that you've thought this through.
Okay.
That you're not just picking numbers out of thin air.
Yeah.
Talk about the cost of materials.
Okay.
How complex the design is. How long it takes.
Yeah.
And your level of expertise.
It's like finding that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Of knowing your worth.
Right.
But also what the market will bear.
Exactly. You don't want to undersell yourself.
Right.
But you gotta be realistic.
Yeah.
About what people will pay.
And guess what? RoleCatcher can help with this too.
They can give you salary insights.
Shut up.
And market data for doll makers in your area.
So you can back it up with real numbers.
With real numbers.
That's so cool.
So you know what you're talking about.
I love that.
It's all about giving you the info you need to make smart choices.
Okay.
Okay? Ready for one that lets your creativity shine?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Here we go. Can you describe a time when you had to think outside the box to solve a problem in your doll making process?
Ooh, I like this one.
I love this one.
It's a good story.
It's a good story. It's a chance to share your passion. Yeah.
So what kind of situation should they pick?
Okay, so think about a time when something unexpected happened.
Okay.
Maybe a material wasn't working right. Or design just wasn't coming together.
Yeah.
And then tell them how you got creative to find a solution.
And I imagine it's important to really sound excited when you're telling the story.
You got to let them see how much you love the challenge.
Exactly.
Of finding those solutions.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm is contagious.
It is.
It shows you really care.
Yeah.
And RoleCatcher's AI can analyze your facial expressions and your tone of voice
from the practice session
to help you project that excitement.
This is like a superpower.
It's pretty amazing. Okay. I think we have time for one more
good.
in this section.
Okay.
What else you got?
Let's wrap it up with this one.
Okay.
Can you discuss your experience with creating custom dolls?
Ooh,
for clients.
This is like a
Yeah.
2 for 1.
It is. It's about communication and collaboration.
Yeah. So what are they really trying to figure out here?
So custom work is about really getting your client's vision and making it real.
Yeah.
So when you answer, focus on how good you are at listening, asking the right questions, and managing expectations.
I imagine a portfolio would be really helpful here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Exactly.
Especially when it comes to something as visual as dolls.
You got to show them what you can do.
Exactly. And guess what? RoleCatcher can help you put your portfolio together.
Get out.
Yeah.
Really?
Based on the job you're applying for.
That's like a personal branding expert.
It's pretty great.
This AI is next level.
It's all about using tech to your advantage.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we dive into more questions, let's take a little break.
Sounds good.
And then we'll come back with even more tips.
Yes.
To help you ace that doll maker interview.
I'm ready. Okay, so let's jump back into those interview questions.
Okay.
We've covered some common ones.
Yeah.
But there are a few more that might pop up that we should be ready for.
I'm ready. What do you think they might ask?
Well, one that I find interesting is, what are your thoughts on the role of technology in doll making?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's not just about the tools you use.
Right.
It's about showing you understand how the field is changing.
So they're looking for someone who's thinking ahead.
Exactly. Someone who's engaged in how technology is impacting doll making.
So like if you've used 3D printing for doll parts.
Exactly.
Or digital sculpting software.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
That's the kind of stuff they want to hear about.
Okay. But what if you haven't
really gotten into those technologies yet?
You can still talk about it.
Okay.
You can say you're eager to learn.
Yeah.
That you want to stay on top of the latest trends.
Keep up with the industry.
Yeah. And you can even mention RoleCatcher.
Okay.
Their AI can help you understand those trends.
Oh, right.
Their career guides highlight all the new stuff.
It's like having a crystal ball.
Totally.
For the future of doll making.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, let's move on to a question that might make some people nervous.
Okay.
How do you handle criticism of your work?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is. Nobody likes to hear negative feedback.
Especially about something so personal.
Exactly. But it's part of the creative process.
True.
This question is about showing you can learn from it.
Okay.
That you can use it to improve.
So how do you answer that without getting defensive?
Good question. You want to focus on your willingness to learn.
Okay.
Explain that you value constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You can even mention a specific time when feedback helped you. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. It shows you're open to growing as an artist.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And don't forget, RoleCatcher can help here too.
Right, with the AI.
Exactly. Their AI can analyze your tone and your words.
Oh, wow.
And help you sound more open and receptive.
So you're not coming across as all defensive.
Exactly. You want to project the right attitude.
Okay, I'm liking this AI more and more.
It's a pretty powerful tool.
Okay, so what's next?
Let's talk about teamwork.
Ooh. Yeah.
Can you describe a time when you collaborated with others?
Okay.
On a doll-making project?
Ah, yes, the classic teamwork question.
It comes up a lot.
It does. It's all about showing.
Yeah.
You can play nice with others.
Exactly. Doll making might seem like a solo activity.
Yeah.
But you often have to work with other people.
Like other artists or clients.
Exactly. So this question is about your communication skills.
Okay, so what's a good example to use?
Think about a project where you had to work together.
Okay.
Maybe you were part of a team creating a series of dolls. Or you collaborated with a client on a custom design.
Okay.
The key is to highlight how you contributed to the team's success.
So talk about your communication, your ability to listen. Compromise.
Exactly. And don't just say you're a team player.
Right. You have to show
You have to back it up with a story.
A story that proves it.
Right. And guess what?
Yeah.
RoleCatcher can help you with that too.
No way.
Yeah. Their AI can analyze your work history.
Okay.
And suggest projects that show off your teamwork skills.
That's incredible.
It's like having a personal assistant who knows your entire career.
I love that.
It's all about using technology to make your life easier.
Okay, so we've talked about teamwork.
Yeah.
What else might they ask?
How about problem solving?
Okay.
Can you describe a time when you had to troubleshoot a technical problem?
Ooh, this one seems like it's really getting into the details.
It is. It's about showing your technical skills.
Okay.
And your ability to think on your feet.
Because things don't always go smoothly.
Never. Doll making involves a lot of delicate techniques.
Yeah.
And those techniques can be tricky sometimes.
So what kind of technical problem should someone talk about?
It doesn't have to be a disaster.
Oh.
Maybe a paint that wasn't sticking, a seam that kept unraveling, or a mold that wouldn't release.
Okay.
The point is to pick something you were able to fix.
Okay.
Using your knowledge and your skills.
So you're not just describing the problem.
No.
You're walking them through how you solved it.
Exactly. Show them your thought process.
Step by step.
Did you look online for answers?
Mm-hmm.
Did you try different things?
Yeah.
Did you ask for help? Explain it all.
And the outcome.
Of course. Did you fix it?
Yeah. What happened in the end?
What did you learn from it?
Yeah.
They want to see that you can learn and grow from your mistakes.
That's a big one.
And you know what? RoleCatcher can help you here too.
Really?
Their AI can analyze your answer and give you feedback on how to make it even better.
Okay, I love that.
It's like having a personal coach.
Yeah.
For your problem-solving skills.
It's amazing what technology can do these days.
It really is.
Okay, so what about a question that's a little more personal?
Okay, I like that.
Hit me with it.
What inspires your doll making?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it seems open-ended.
Yeah.
But it's a chance to show your passion.
Okay.
To share what makes you unique as an artist.
So it's not just about my favorite artists.
It's about connecting your work to something deeper.
Yeah.
What motivates you? What themes do you like?
Yeah.
What do you want to say with your dolls?
Yeah, like where do you get your ideas from?
Exactly. Yeah. Do you find inspiration in nature, in history, in your own experiences?
Okay.
Whatever it is, let them see your enthusiasm.
So they can see who you really are as an artist.
Exactly. And you know what? RoleCatcher can help you with this too.
Really?
Their AI can analyze your answer and help you make it even more engaging.
I'm telling you, this AI is like a magic wand.
It's pretty amazing.
Changing the game.
It's all about giving you the tools you need to succeed.
Okay, so I think we've covered a lot of questions.
We have.
But before we move on, can you tell me more about RoleCatcher's AI features?
Of course. We've talked about how they can help you prepare.
Yeah.
But they do so much more than that.
Okay.
Their AI actually analyzes your strengths and weaknesses.
Oh, wow.
It looks at your work history, your skills, even your personality.
Wow.
And then it suggests areas to focus on.
It's like a personalized career coach.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
So if you tend to ramble during interviews...
Oh, yeah, I do that.
RoleCatcher might tell you to practice being more concise.
Okay, good tip.
Or if you struggle with eye contact...
Oh, yeah.
It might give you tips on how to maintain a natural gaze.
That's so helpful.
It's all about giving you that extra edge.
I love it. It's like a secret weapon.
Exactly. And the best part, RoleCatcher's AI is always learning.
Oh, wow.
So the more you use it, the better it gets.
That's amazing.
It's like having a partner who's dedicated to your success.
I love that.
It's all about using technology to empower job seekers.
Well, I'm feeling really good after all of this.
Me too.
What do you say we take a break?
Sounds good.
And then we'll come back and talk about what happens after the interview.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be back to discuss career stages.
Okay.
And how to advance in the world of doll making.
All right, so we've tackled all those interview questions.
Yeah.
And we've even talked about how RoleCatcher's AI can help you prepare.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious about what happens next.
Yeah, what comes after the interview?
Exactly. What does a successful career in doll making look like?
Well, that's where RoleCatcher's career stage breakdowns are really helpful.
Okay.
They outline the typical stages you go through.
Okay.
From entry level to junior doll maker to senior doll maker.
So it's not like you're stuck
making
the same dolls forever.
Right as you get more experience, you take on bigger challenges.
Okay.
You might lead a team, mentor new doll makers, or even design your own line of dolls.
That's so cool. So you're really building your own brand.
Exactly.
But how do you actually get there?
RoleCatcher really stresses continuous learning and networking.
Okay.
Think of it like leveling up in a video game.
I like that.
You gotta earn experience points.
Okay.
Learn new skills, connect with other players.
So you take classes, go to events?
Yeah, attend workshops, join online communities.
Oh.
Follow the work of master doll makers.
So it's not enough to just be talented.
No, you gotta put in the work.
You gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle and always be learning.
Always evolving.
Always pushing yourself.
I love that.
And RoleCatcher can help you every step of the way.
Really?
Yeah, imagine using their AI to find out what skills you're missing.
Based on the jobs you want.
Exactly. And then you can use their platform. to find courses or workshops to fill those gaps.
It's like a personalized roadmap for
Right.
your career.
Exactly.
This is amazing. It's like a cheat code for doll making.
I like the way you think.
And as you move up,
Yeah.
RoleCatcher's AI can help you update your resume.
Absolutely. And your portfolio, too.
And even your online presence.
It's all about presenting yourself in the best possible light.
I love it. It's like having a personal branding expert on your side.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've learned so much about doll making as a career.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground.
We've prepped for interviews.
We have.
And we've even explored different career paths.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling inspired.
I definitely am.
There's a lot to be excited about.
There is.
Yeah.
And remember
Yes.
to check out those RoleCatcher resources.
The links are in the show notes.
They're a gold mine of information.
They are.
And one last thought before we go.
All right.
Imagine the joy you could bring to the world by creating these beautiful handmade dolls.
Hmm?
It's not just a career.
No, it's not.
It's about bringing a little magic to life.
One doll at a time.
That's a great way to put it.
Thanks for joining us.
And good luck on your doll making journey.